Hello. Mhm. I guess we don't have anyone here yet. Okay, we'll just wait. Hello, good evening. Please can you confirm if you can hear me? I can see that people have joined. Four. Hello, good evening, everyone. Trust you're well. I think we have, um, yes, we have just a few number of people who has joined us so far. Thank you for joining. Can I please know where you're joining us from, please? Can you just let us know in the comment section? Thank you very much. So I wouldn't be taking much of our time because we have this scheduled for an hour and a couple minutes. So can you let me just know where you're watching us from? Thank you very much. You can use the comment section. Hello, if you can hear me, can everyone hear me? Lagos State, Nigeria. Okay, thank you very much. Ifedolako Karim, Lagos State, Nigeria. Welcome on board. Thank you for joining us this evening. Yes. Do you have anyone else who would like to state their location? Because I would really like to know. However, before others confirm their location, can you please confirm if you can hear me and you can see me from Ondo State? Great. That's I'm not sure if I pronounce this correctly. Dozien Wagood Star. Welcome on board. Thank you for joining. Okay, great, great. Oh, muted. Okay, can you please confirm if everyone can hear me? Someone said it's muted. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Dozier. Thank you very much. Thank you. So without taking much of our time, we've already expended like a couple minutes. So I would like us to just dive into why we're here this evening. So my name is Samuel Adeleke, and I'm representing Thrift Africa this evening. So I'll be your host for this evening, and you're welcome on board. So I would like you to maybe fill down based off those that are not available yet. And I'm pretty much sure that majority of our business owners, they are maybe just coming back from work, or they are trying to prepare for the weekends, or maybe they're just exhausted for the weekday, right? So which is clearly understandable. So the good thing about this class is that even after this session, you have access to watch this video later because it's already recorded and you have access to it, right? Thank you very much for joining once again. So yes, so I wouldn't want to take much of our time. So joining us this evening is Boluwar and Buraimo. So you'll be taking us on how to set up Google My Business profile. So ideally, why we came up with this topic was we discovered that a lot of business owners, which covers like 90% of the industry in Nigeria, we discovered that majority of nano businesses, and when I say nano businesses, I mean those that earn less than 5 million naira in a year, right? That's like our target audience. And discover that we all struggle with um, positioning ourselves online, right? So we struggle with, having to balance work, business actually, with being online. So we literally figured out one thing that we could do that could make things a lot more easier and allow us to reach more people, let me say more customers, right? And that is why we set up this webinar, this free webinar. So I would like you to just do me a favor right now, wherever you are, just get your phone because I can assure you that you would learn a lot this evening, right? And from tonight, I'm pretty much sure that you would have to reach, like you would have access to reach more customers, right? This is the setup would have this evening. So you can just get your phone, you can share the link with someone to join, someone you know that needs this actually. Yes, thank you very much. So without further ado, I will bring in on board our trainer. But before we do that, um, I just wanted to ask if we have any questions so far. You can let me know in the comment section, please. Is there any question? Any question? Please, I need a response, please. Any question? Okay. Okay. If there are no questions, then I would assume no questions. There are no question in the comment section. Great. So I would proceed with the class for this evening. So yes, like I said, I will be okay, no question. Okay, thank you very much, Dozie. Thank you very much. All right. So I'll bring in on board Boluwari to commence the session on how to set up Google My Business profile and how we can reach more customers using that settings. And we don't need to be tech savvy. All we need is our phone. So kindly let me welcome as I bring on board Mr. Boluwari Ibrahim. Thank you. Yes. Um,
Hi
Hello, good evening, sir.
everyone.
Can you hear me?
Good evening. Good
I don't
evening,
know.
Mr. Sam. How are you
Yes,
doing
I can
today?
see that you're speaking, but I cannot hear you. I think you're muted. Could you please check your mic?
Okay,
Thank you.
testing. One, two. Can everyone
Or
hear me?
can anyone hear him?
Okay. Please confirm in the comment section if you can hear me.
Please, in the comment section, can
Please,
anyone hear
thank
him?
you.
Hello, can you speak now again?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, great. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, I can hear you. I think it's from my own
Great.
end. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Welcome on
perfect.
board, sir.
Perfect. That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. Um, Today, there's a lot to cover in so short time, but it's a great one we're having this session today because you'll find out that posterity, this content is going to be valuable to you as a business owner at any scale, either you're servicing locally or globally. This is basically a no tech skill that everyone needs, is what I'd say. So we're showing you how to reach more customers using Google on your phone. And that's really our focus because there's a lot Google will do for your brand, how you appear online, and a lot, a lot that you can benefit from. Without much ado, I will be sharing my screen. Now, the reason all right, please confirm if you can see my screen. Hi, sir. Mr. Sam, please can you confirm if you can see my screen?
No, I cannot. I would stop. Can you try again?
So how about now? Okay.
Not
A
yet.
minute. Just a
Okay.
minute. Okay. Just a minute, loading up. It's loading up. But then okay. Just a minute.
Should I just assist you with that? How about that?
Yes, because I'm demoing from my end. That's what
Okay.
I'm.
Okay. Okay. No, that's not a problem. I'll do that now.
Great. I think it's up. So are you the one sharing or I'm sharing?
I'm the one sharing. I'm the one sharing now.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Um, so
Hello?
once
Can you hear
again,
me? I am the one sharing now.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. But when it gets to
Yes.
demo, what do we do then? Okay. Okay. Let's go on. All right. Once again, everyone,
You can just
welcome.
before
Well,
that time you can just figure it out. And now to maybe because of the
okay.
network, that's why you are unable to display it. But that's fine. I don't want us to take much of our time while you're waiting for the network to properly.
It's also fine. It's also fine. Um, yes, for those of us on the call, please, one thing we've done earlier is you've told us your name. Something I'd like us to do is also just mention where you're joining in from, what your business does, and what you hope to gain from this class. Please, very quickly, let me know one, your name, where you're joining in from, what your business does, and what do you do? What do you hope to gain from today's class? I'm looking out for us on my screen. So I'm looking out for that response from us. Just anyone, any business. Now, while we're still at it, just a bit about Thrift Africa. Thrift Africa is growing Africa's economy by providing solutions, tools, communities, expert-based knowledge, and financial services for micro and small businesses. Please, if you could go to that slide, Mr. Sam. Okay, great. We are the business and financial support for micro businesses across Africa. So if you're nano small business, Thrift Africa is for you. All right. It's not by chance you're here, because what we're doing is helping you build structure around your business. That's what we're about. We're focused on helping you build the right infrastructure, what will keep your business to stand the test of time. That's all Thrift. That's one major goal for Thrift Africa. Over the years, we've come up with resources, initiatives that are tailored and targeted at a lot of businesses in our ecosystem in Africa. So if you are business owner, you're wondering, how do I start my business? How do I make this work for me long term? You're just in the right place. All right, next slide. A bit of housekeeping as we go into the next phase of the training. One is say wow. Okay, when you see something interesting or you hear something interesting, say wow in the comment section. All right, I'll be looking out for that. Again, share this link to join on your WhatsApp story and social media. All right, something I'd like us to do for those of us on this call, share on your social media handles right now, share on your WhatsApp, share it and let others know that there's a benefit in joining this event because your brand is taking a facelift. Another thing is take away all distractions. This targeted to be about a 1 hour, 30 minutes session. And as much as possible, I intend to show all, I'll say tell all scenario. I don't know if you've wondered how businesses get to the first page of Google or how does AI mode right now pick up your business. All right, this is the training that shows that how you can get to the first page of Google and how AI, your business, your entire brand can be captured by AI mode. All right, get your writing materials, use the comment section. I will be taking a Q&A after this while I take us on a step-by-step basis. Okay, next slide. What will you learn in a session like this? What will you learn? Okay, so one is you learn how to create your Google My Business profile step by step, and that's what I'm doing in this entire session is take you on a step by step with a demo brand I'm working with. It's a real brand. I'll show you a brand I've worked with in the past. I'll show you how this works. Okay, how it works, how you can set it up for your brand and just have customers reaching out to you. Something else I hope to do is you wonder how when you search for businesses near me or when you search for food restaurants near me, how do they find you? All right, this is the hack that makes that happen. All right. Another thing is what informations to add. Okay. So what should you add on your Google My Business page to make people find you? What should you add? And then I'll also be showing you some mistakes you shouldn't make when creating your Google My Business page. All right. At this point, I would like to take a brief exercise for those of us on the call. What I want you to do is quickly, depending on your brand, no matter what your brand is, okay, search if you are into fashion. So if you are into fashion and you're in Lagos State, so you're searching fashion designer in Lagos State, fashion designer in Lagos State. Or if you are a, I don't know, shoe cobbler, I don't know if you are a hairdresser, for example, I don't know, whatever your brand, just do that quick search on Google. Okay, do that search right now. Pause for a minute. I'm going to give you 2-3 minutes tops. Do that search. This is the first stage of the exercise. Okay, do that search and let me know in the comment section what you're seeing on Google. All right, and we're back. And we're back, we're back, we're back. All right, great, great. Thank you so much. So I have someone in the comment section who says, my name is Good Star, joined from Ondo State. Just started a small perfume and wig business on WhatsApp, and I'm hoping to gain good online audience, networking, and expanding my brand. So something I want you to do right now, Good Star, is go on Google and search. This is what you should search. Search um, perfume and wig business in Ondo State. Just do that, or let me do that for you. I hope we can see my screen now. Is my screen visible? Can we see my screen? Hi, Sam. Please take my image upstage. I'm screen sharing now. You can lift my um, screen sharing. Okay. And what I'm going to search is I'm going to search perfume and wigs in Ondo State is what I'm going to do. This is a live session, so you can be sure nothing is being faked. So great. So you can see this is the company who has done the most work. That's on SEO. That means they've worked on their Google My Business page to some extent, so we have information about them. If I say perfume and wig stores in Ondo, okay, so that's what we're going to do. Perfume and wig stores in Ondo. You'll see a twist to what Google will bring. Okay, sorry about my network. And there you have it. So what I was explaining earlier is you have the AI mode here that has done a collation of responses for you. And then you have other websites. I mean, one of the businesses already have a website. You can see this seems to be the only business that has a Google My Business page, and they have a 4.7 Google review. It's 4.7 review. You see that? Okay, so why did I do that? I did that to show you that as a business, no matter what you're doing, you already have competitors, and that's the truth. And you shouldn't be scared of competitors. You should rather come on their side. Okay, do what they are doing and do it better. With that being said, it then takes me to the next part of this presentation. And so, like I mentioned, we are doing a demo for a brand, a live brand. Okay, it's a perfume store in Lagos, Nigeria, Ikorodu. But then understand that Google My Business is going to help you show up on the map. It's going to help you show up on the map. It's going to help businesses, people finding you, customers finding you. It's going to help them find you easy. Okay, so take advantage of it. It is very important. I'm going to do on my next slide is show you an example of a business that has worked on their Google My Business page. All right. Just a minute, it's loading up. Now, anywhere you are in the world, okay, anywhere you are in the world, if you search Asha Resource Center, okay, you go on Google right now and you search Asha Resource Center, what's going to happen is you will find, you can see it here, their Google My Business page is right there. You can see their Facebook page and you can see their Instagram page. So what Google does is it lifts up other information about from different website sources to make a detailed um, a detailed search engine representation page. Okay, that's a SERP page, a search engine representation page. So you will see a Google My Business page on one hand, you will see Facebook page, you see Instagram page, you see information about that business you're looking for. Now, I'm also going to do a demo of a brand I worked with. Okay, I worked with a brand just recently. Okay, and when I worked the short time I've worked with the brand, they popped up on Google My Business page. Okay, so anywhere you are in the world and you do a search for this brand to know their authenticity, you find them. Okay, so this what I mean. Okay, so when you search this, so I don't know, can we still see my screen? Great, you can still see my screen. Thank you. All right. So I'm doing a quick search. All right. So I just want to be sure if what I'm presenting has showed up. Great, great. So this is a brand I worked with recently. And you can see this is a live search. Okay, this is a live search for this brand. Just where it's located. And it pops up on Google. Now, like I mentioned, AI mode. Okay, when you click on AI mode, what's happening is you then see a Google representation about that brand. That means the information about this brand is authentic across board. So this builds trust for the brand. It builds trust. People would want to trust you more when they can do a search and they can find you. I'm doing this live demo so someone doesn't feel that, okay, it's until I spend money just on radio and TV ads I can get results I'm looking for, or for people to trust me more. No. If you do this search, if you do the step-by-step process I'm going to be taking us on today, you will see that it will give your brand a facelift. Something else is they also show you on the Google map. Okay, they show you, you show up on the Google map. When someone searches for you, businesses around you, people around you find you as a reputable brand. That being said, let's go on to talk about what are the key information you need to put when creating your Google My Business page. All right, what are the important informations that should be on your Google My Business page? One is your address for directions. So it doesn't matter where anyone is in Lagos. Once you do a search, the map will direct you straight to that location. Okay, what's your opening hours? Okay, that's another important information. Do you open 24/7? Do you open a 9 to 5 business? Those are informations that will be on your Google My Business page. Phone number and website. how can they contact you? If someone wants to place an order, you can see on the demo on this, you can see on the demo that it's showing for the date, the time, the website. Okay, you can see phone number, you can see address, you can see the website link. So it's a landing page. I can make a recommendation for a landing page too you can use. And then 24 hours they are open. Okay, so why use your Google My Business page? For more visibility, let people find you. That's your local location. Okay, let them find you, let them see you. Okay, easy navigation. If someone is coming from a far distance, it can be Ondo, it can be Ikorodu, it can be Lekki, wherever, the map can direct them. They won't get lost. And that's what a lot of business owners don't have. Okay, you don't have a way of people finding you, although that information would always need to be updated. And then trust. Okay, having something like a Google My Business page will build trust. People can trust you more. All right. Okay. That being said, let's go on to the live demo. So, how do you create your Google My Business page? I'll be creating and I'll be doing this demo for Fragrance Zone. All right, it's a dear friend and sister. Working on her Google My Business page for her brand. Okay. And so if you take this step-by-step approach, easy, it makes it easy for you to set it up yourself. Okay. So just a search, Google My Business. Okay. So I will be setting with my account and then I'll transfer ownership. It's something we will be learning how to do later on. All right. So the link you are going to, if it's a Google search, you're going to business.google.com. Okay. Just a minute. So just a minute. What's happening is I'm going to another of my business pages that don't have Google My Business already set up. Apologies, it's the network. Great. Okay. Great. I think I'm all set now. Hi, Mr. Sam. Can we pause the music? Thank you. Great. Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Hello. Please comment in the comment section if you can see me and if you can see my screen. Please, can I have a confirmation? Perfect. Sorry about that. Sincerely apologize about that back there. But then here we are. Now, your business name, Fragrance Zone. So what I've done is I've done a collation of the business brand Fragrance Zone. Of course, we have the business name, the business address, phone numbers, every information that's needed for a Google My Business brand. And so you have your business name. One, be sure it's a unique business name. Okay, be sure it's not a business name that's the same as another. Okay, so you have that. Okay, and then for the business category, interesting. Okay, this business fragrance zone India. So what we'll do is we'll add something to this business name to make it more tiwantiwa. Okay, so what we're going to do, fragrance zone NG. Okay, good. There's no other fragrance zone NG. And so what does fragrance zone do? It's a perfume store. Okay, so it's a perfume store. And then great. So they're asking next, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office? Yes. Like I mentioned, we're in Ikorodu, so let's do that. Great. Nigeria. What do we do next? And please, once this brand is online, do your best to visit when you have the chance or place an order. Okay, like I said, it's my sister and dear friend's business. Calling markets is how we say it. All right, so we've put the street and then next local government. Ikorodu. Then is the postal code for Ikorodu. And then Lagos. Okay, that takes us to the next. You know, they are trying to see if I match with a different business. No, we're two different businesses, and that's what they will try to do to confirm if you are the similar name with a different brand or if things you mentioned match with a different brand. Of course, no, we're a different entity. Okay, so this doesn't match. Do you provide deliveries or home and office visits? Of course, we do. Great. Add the areas you serve. Now, SEO, Google My Business services local SEO. So as much as possible, don't limit it to, so I've mentioned Ikorodu, but don't limit it to Ikorodu. Okay, we deliver nationwide. But then let's say we deliver Lagos and across Nigeria. Okay. So something they've also given us is you can change and add more later. So you can always update the information on your Google My Business profile. So let's do that. Let's put Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, you can add others. Let's say Lagos mainland, Lagos mainland, Lagos Island, and then let's put Nigeria in general. So what will happen when we put Nigeria is when people within Nigeria find request for something similar, we can compete to show, say, request perfume stores in Nigeria, for example. We do our SEO well, we can compete to show up on that. All right, now for phone numbers. Yes, I have a number here. It will require that I now what would it require? It will require that a verification, that send a verification to verify that number. And that's what Google does. As much as possible, Google safeguards against fraudulent activities. All right. So it should be your business line. Um, okay. Chat. What we can also do. So at this point, there is option for a text message request or a WhatsApp message request. Now, when you request for WhatsApp, what you do is um, I'll just do a quick search. Now, what am I searching for? WhatsApp short link. WhatsApp short link. So that's how do I shorten a WhatsApp phone number? All right. So while this is happening, great. So this is what I wanted it to show me. So if you look, it has told you now, just put a word of me and then the number. So being that we're in Nigeria, we're doing a 234 for a Nigerian number. Okay. All right. Apologies again about the phone, the network tonight. But then, irregardless of network or not, I would like someone to exercise patience when setting this up. You don't want to give wrong information. I want you to know that you always update the information. That's something to always keep in mind. You update the information. Okay. So now what happens next? You are now verified. You can apply to for reviews. Okay. Great. Next question, what times are you open? I say 8 opens 8 a.m. Let's let's do 9 a.m. 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Great. Now, moment of truth. Something you should have at this point is the information about your business description. I want you to know that those information are keyword sensitive. So you want to make statements that capture your brand. Okay, you want to make statements that at a glance a business owner can look at your business and say, oh, this is what this business does. Okay, they are not guessing. So it's 70 characters. Make maximum use of those 70 characters. Someone might not come to your Google My Business profile page again. Once they do the first search, what they see is what they are going to believe. Okay, so next we're going to um, lift off from what we've already prepared for this band. So you see the way I phrase the words, how I structure the words, okay? Fragrance Zone is your premier destination for luxury fragrance and cosmetics in Ikorodu, Lagos. Located in Obafemi Awolowo Road, specialize in premium perfumes, perfume oil, body sprays, scented candles, list all of that so that someone can know what they will get from us. Okay, a bit about our authentic products, okay, and personalized services to help you find the perfect fragrance that matches your personality and style. Of course, you know what's trending online right now about perfumes and scents, and the biggest influencer on the block, Okwemi Famaki, and um, that's something you want to know about positioning. Okay, when you position your brand as something that's already in trend, mm, that's something you always look out for when you're setting up your business description for your business Google My Business page. And so, what do we have? We have beautifully styled business description. And then we're going next. So add a storefront. So for right now, we don't have a storefront, but we have images of our products. Okay, we have images of our product. Now I'll be lifting that from my system. Hello, can we still hear me? Hello, can we hear me? Those of us in the comment section, please, can you hear me? Please confirm if you can hear me. Hello, can we hear me? Okay, I think I'm still very audible. Okay. Okay, so there's a prompt here. The size must be okay. So we need to find a very small image. Hmm. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So let's go next. So this can always be updated. Your storefront image can always be updated. And then we're going to be adding other images of our product. Okay, something else you can do is if you have a catalog is just a list of your price, a list of your pricing, okay, your of your pricing. You can find that, you can add that to your storefront, okay, you can add that to images of your store. And so it brings you here. We are 90% done. Okay, it brings you here to say claim your $30 advertising credits. Now there's a clause. This 300, sorry, not 30. This $300 is when you run an ad with Google My Business. And I just want to briefly mention that in running an ad for Google My Business with Google My Business, you need Google Analytics, you need a landing page. Very important. If you must run an ad, you must have a landing page. Okay, you must have a Google Analytics installed on that landing page. What does it do? It's going to track user behavior. So if someone visits your landing page, if someone comes to your landing page, for example, to your website, okay, Google can tell them, okay, this person made a purchase on your landing page. Oh, this person clicked on your landing page. This person messaged you from WhatsApp from your landing page. So that is what it takes to run this or to claim this $300 by Google. And Google has been very magnanimous to do. One business that, one product business that supports business owners. In fact, aside social media platforms, is Google. Okay, and it's good if you have the opportunity, you have a lean budget you want to run with, go ahead. Okay, now skip that, and then your edits will be visible once you are verified. Now, this verification takes a couple of days. Okay, between 5 to 7 days is how long it takes to be verified. Once you are verified, you will have a page like this on mobile. Okay, so what you can do for everyone on this call is look out by next week Friday. Okay, look out by next week Friday for Fragrance Zone NG. Okay, just look out Fragrance Zone NG. Just look out for the brand, and wherever you are in Nigeria, you would see it has is Google My Business page set up. What are they verifying? They are verifying all the information you used in creating the page, and they are making it more accessible for people to find you. So it's a very great one. I want to once again encourage everyone, whenever you see this video, take advantage of Google My Business for your brand. You can see what it's already done in the course of, I mean, we haven't used up to the 1 hour 30-minute mark on this call, even with everything network was doing, everything going on. This is a live Google search. Okay, this is a live Google search. The page is loading. I can see the address the setup is already there. The phone number is there. Closing and open times is there. You can see Fragrance Zone NG, perfume store in Ikorodu. Now, imagine someone looking for a perfume store in Ikorodu. I mean, it's as good as done. Something else you will see, you see that profile strength looks good. Okay, all this happened just on this call. All this happened just on this call. And so I want business owners, nano micro business owners, leverage Google My Business Page. And that was why we came up with this initiative, because we understand that a lot of us, we are, I don't want to do online, physical and mobile deal. Sorry, excuse my vernacular, but I only want to deal with physical people. I want to deal with who I see, But most times, when you have the right information, you have the right structure, the rest is easy. Okay, the rest is easy. Now, other edits that will go on this page is the Q&A session. Other edits aside from the Q&A session is services. Other edits will be asking for review. Now, something to know is after setting your Google My Business page, it doesn't end there. You take it to the next level. Okay, most of the information you've given will constantly need to be updated. Okay, for example, let's say payments, for example. You have a payment price for a particular product, and in 3 months, 5 months, that product is not at that price again. You need to come on your Google My Business page and update that information. Okay, if you are offering a service and you see that service is too much problem, don't waste time about it. Remove the service, update it on your Google My Business page, such that when people find you, it's not hard to find you. And then also for your social media pages, it can be a way to drive traffic to your Google My Business page. What happens on your social media pages? To run a campaign, we are now near you. Are you in this location? Do a Google search. We are now on Google. Okay, that makes it easy. You're not a remote brand, for example. That makes it easy for businesses to find you. Okay. One last thing I'll say is if you are moving from one location to another, it's important. If you are moving from one location to another, it's important you make that update. Okay, make that update. It's very important. If at any point in time, say 2 years from now, Fragrance Zone moves away from Ikorodu, we'll still need to come to the Google My Business page and make changes to that address information. Okay, so one last thing. So most of everything that's on the slide I have mentioned in the course of this call. One last point I would hit on is engaging for reviews. Reviews are very important, and I'll show us on this call where you can or how you can get reviews. So I've quickly gone back to the Google My Business page. Okay, and so that ask for a review button there, it's right there on Google. Ask for review. Okay, Google will give you a link. Okay, it will give you a link, and the aim of that link is that you use it to get reviews from other people. So this is the link. So this link is for Fragrance Zone NG. Okay, you can people have used your brand, so you can beg them, plead with them, everything it will take for them to give you a review. Do that. Okay, do that. please, I need this review. It will take 5 minutes of your time. You've used my product, please give me a review. Friends and family give you good review. You'll be amazed that other brands who have 4.5, 4.9 review, it's based on community, based on community members. They are getting that level of um, review and positive energy. Okay, so you could do the same. We are doing the same from people who you trust, who have used your service. So for Fragrance Zone NG, what happens is can copy this link and then get a review from Fragrance Zone NG. All right. It has been an amazing time with us. And I'm sure we can see that these things, they are not rocket science. They are honestly not rocket science. They are things if you take time out to do, if you take time out, if you take out a minute, you take out 2 minutes, take out a day, okay, take out a minute, sit down in front of your PC. You could also run it from your phone, okay, sit down in front, take out that time, okay, take out that time to set up your Google My Business page, okay, just step by step, have all the information step by step, okay. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know. Any questions in the comment section, let me know. And I think I would hand over this next session of rounding up to Mr. Sam. Okay. Hi, Mr. Sam. Are you still on the call? Hello, Mr. Sam. Hi, Mr. Sam. Can you hear me? Hi, can anyone hear me? Hi, can anyone hear me? All right. All right. That being said, it has been an amazing session. Whenever you get this, take time out, go through it step by step. I want to encourage you, leverage on this information. It will change the dynamics of your brand. Also, Thrift Africa, we have an amazing plethora. We have an amazing collection, is what I mean. Collection of resources. Okay, you could find us on, you could always find us on Seller. Okay, search on Seller. There are free resources, there are paid resources. They are targeted to help you. Okay, that's all these resources do. They are to help you. Okay, help you grow a more structured business, doing business the right way. Okay, so take time out, go on Seller, pick any of the resources, go through them, implement. Don't just take them, go through them, implement. It will help you. And also, Thrift Africa, we have amazing programs lined up for you next month. Okay, it's the end of the month in February, the love month. Look out for us. A lot is going to be coming your way, okay, that you don't want to miss it. Look out for the campaigns on our social media pages. All right, thank you so much for your time. It's been an amazing time here on Thrift Africa, and this is where we draw the curtain on today's session. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.